I know, a little late on the final part, but we back. Tekken 6. Tekken 6, this is where like intros started to not be bad. I don't want to say they were bad intros, but they started to be less fun. Like they started to give you a lot more lore in these intros. With the exception of I think Tag 2. Tag 2's intro was very fun. But we're gonna watch all of them. Do it like we did last time. Like this one, I remember this one like feeling like it just took forever. Cause it starts out with this slow zoom of the Crow. Jin, fresh off of Tekken 5, is now the leader of the Tekken force, and they're gearing up for war, or at least a skirmish at the very least. Small scale occupation. And it is hard. Like, this shit is hard as fuck. But like, why? Coming off of Sparking, the Tekken 5 intro, why is this intro this long with all of these lore details? We can figure that shit out in the game. Miguel, direct victim of Jin and his bullshit, killed his sister on her wedding day. Like, she is like, for just being bombed, she is like the most intact, least bloodied person ever. We got Zafita. Like, it just feels like, this is what I mean. Like, it just feels like every shot just takes forever. Like, we could cut that part out. Leo putting some flowers on her mother's grave. Like, we could cut most of Zafita's parts out until she's actually walking up the stairs to Azazel's temple. And it would be the same fucking intro. We got introduced to Bob. Like, 18-year-old me was hype as shit. I was like, oh my god, they got a fat nigga. Had to deduct a point though because he is white, so the representation is only like halfway there. But we got a fat man. That's the important part. Lily Oscar beef. When it was still fresh and not an eye-rolly thing. Brian and Paul, this is why they have a special intro. Like, I don't think Brian and Paul had any real lore before this intro in Tekken 6. Because I was trying to figure out in Tekken 8, I was like, why the fuck do they have a special intro? And then I remembered that scene just, yeah, bro fist. Kazuya doing the fucking hero landing. I really like this fit for Kazuya, fucking tech gear. The vest with the purple camo undershirt. This is where Zafita's intro should start. Right there. Just opening the temple. Wind. Azazel. Final boss. Tekken 6, man. I liked it. I liked the game, but like the intro was just so fucking lore heavy, man. For the next one, man, we got Tag 2. This one was what put me onto the Tag franchise for real, because I was never really the biggest fan of Tag 1, just because it was basically Tekken 3, but you could tag out. Like, that was all it was. But this one, man, Tag 2, I have fond memories of Tag 2, dude. Just the intro itself, the game being great overall. Just really good intro. They skipped the car ride. The car ride, like, there's a part in the intro where Jinpachi's like in the back of a seat just sitting menacingly and the driver's freaking the fuck out. And it starts with him getting out of the car, and then the actual intro right here. They even remixed the original Tag theme. It's just hype. It's just all hype. Just over the top bullshittery, man. I fucking love this intro. Raven and Kunimitsu backflipping all the way to the stage. It's just excessive. Nina and Anna fake teaming up.
What do you say to a truce?
Yeah! Sisters! Yeah, you thought, nigga. And then fucking Ogre shows up. Man been dead since Tekken 3. Yeah! The people in the crowd just saw this ancient god of death, right? And a literal angel is like, yeah, beat his ass! Kick him in the balls! Also the angriest that Angel has ever looked in this series. Charging up for a beam clash. Look at her. Look at how pissed off she looks, dude. Just a frame perfect input that I have to hit on this YouTube video. Hold on. I play Hwoarang. Let me get my just frames right. God damn it. I'm gonna miss it. Yeah. Look at that. That is not a face that I would trust to protect me at all. Such a good intro. There are actually two of these because there's one. I think this was the arcade intro. I'm gonna go find the console intro right now. Arcade intro. Shout out Rajman Gaming HD. Don't know why you put your tag down there. You didn't make this video, but yeah. It's just good hands being thrown for the entirety of this intro too. Both of Tag 2's intros are elite. Boxing. The duck. The down one counter hit. And like when I saw young Heihachi, I was like, yeah, these things are just, it's just silliness. And I love it. I love it when this franchise takes itself seriously while also maintaining its goofy charm. It's so good. Elisa flying around the stadium because, you know, that's legal in this fight that has a ring. And like, I just love how strong Miguel is holding off this android until she puts the boosters on. And you still get a little bit of lore in this one because she looks at June or unknown, and it breaks her glasses. King and Armor King and Marduk beefing. Not Julia Chang wrestling with King. Back into the body. Bro. It's just so good. The unlikely matchup thing was played to perfection in Tag 2. So good. And then we get back to Tekken 7 with just all this lore. And I appreciate it like for what it's doing with the lore, but dear God, it's just so slow up until like the halfway point, and then from there it's just gas the whole way through. Perish, child. And like it introduced excuse me. It introduced Kazumi Mishima and threw Akuma into the cannon. Rip Heihachi, man. We got Reina now. It's like Nina. I'm noticing that Nina is always just like the jobber when it comes to canon games. She's kind of just there to buy time for whoever she's working for is playing. Even though she's like this elite assassin. Seeing them scrap was dope. Heihachi and Akuma. It's like Akuma's functionally immortal because he's technically should be either the same age or older than Heihachi, and he looks no different. Jin wandering the desert, taking force soldiers. What's going on? Who's getting captured? It's just, I like the old man that's strong as shit. Prototype, stereotype. Jesus. Hands. And right there, I thought Master Baven. introducing the new characters. It just like 6 and 7 just felt more like movie trailers than Tekken trailers after the other intros that we got. Like, go back and watch 2. Go back and watch Tekken 2 and 4's intro movies. 5 specifically for peak, but 2 and 4 are like prime example of just good game intros. For a video. It's Tekken 7. Nah. Seven years.